In today's video, we're talking about something every driver should know about, the car jack. It's one of those tools that you don't always think about until you need it. Whether it's for changing a flat tire, performing basic repairs, or just checking under your car, a good car jack is essential. So, let's dive into what a car jack actually is, how it works, and why it's so important. And what is a car jack? A car jack is a device used to lift your vehicle off the ground. Simple, right? But without it, tasks like changing a tire or inspecting the undercarriage would be nearly impossible. It's the tool that gets your car lifted high enough to work underneath it. Types of car jacks. First up, we have the scissor jack. This is the type most commonly found in your car's emergency kit. It's small, lightweight, and easy to use. To operate it, you turn a handle or screw, which causes the scissor frame to expand, lifting the car. It's compact and gets the job done, but it doesn't have the lifting power or stability of larger jacks. So, while it's great for changing a tire, it's not ideal for heavy-duty tasks. Next, we have hydraulic floor jacks. These are the heavy hitters of the car jack world. Instead of using a manual screw mechanism like the scissor jack, hydraulic jacks use hydraulic fluid to generate pressure and lift the vehicle. You pump a handle, which forces the fluid into a cylinder, raising a piston and lifting the car. It's smoother and much more efficient than a scissor jack, making it perfect for heavy-duty tasks and larger vehicles. Then, there's the bottle jack. These jacks are also hydraulic, but they're more vertical and compact. You typically see these used for larger vehicles, like trucks and SUVs. They provide a higher lifting capacity than scissor jacks, but because of their shape, they can be a little tricky to use in tight spaces. Finally, we have pneumatic jacks, which use compressed air to do the lifting. They're faster than hydraulic jacks and are often used in professional settings, like auto shops. However, they do require an air compressor, so they're not the most practical option for home use. How does it work? At the most basic level, car jacks lift the vehicle by either mechanical force or hydraulic pressure. A scissor jack uses a screw mechanism, where turning the handle causes the arms of the jack to expand, lifting the car. With hydraulic jacks, it's all about fluid pressure. When you pump the handle, it forces hydraulic fluid into a cylinder, which creates pressure that pushes a piston upwards, raising the vehicle. This process is much smoother and can lift heavier loads, which is why hydraulic jacks are the go-to for larger cars and professional use. The main goal with any car jack is to create enough clearance so that you can safely work underneath the vehicle. Whether you're changing a tire, inspecting your car, or performing maintenance, the jack ensures the vehicle stays lifted while you're working. And why do you need one? Without a car jack, you wouldn't be able to change a flat tire, inspect the undercarriage, or even perform basic maintenance like oil changes or brake checks. It's the tool that gives you the clearance you need to get the job done safely. Plus, using a car jack properly can help prevent accidents. If you're working under your car, you want to be sure it's securely lifted. That's why it's so important to always use a jack stand after lifting your car to prevent it from falling. Safety tips. Speaking of safety, remember to always place the jack on a solid, level surface. Never use a jack on gravel or unstable ground. Always double-check the jack's capacity to ensure it can safely lift your car. And never work under a car that's only supported by the jack. Always use jack stands for added security.